when it comes to leaders, the northern leaders seem to always have the interest of their people at heart than southern leaders. The northern leaders always have the interest of their people at heart than southern leaders. I'm talking about them, Yoruba and Igbo leaders. The Hausa, the Fulani always have their people at heart. Look at what you are seeing on your screen there. They have bought ammunitions for their people to defend themselves against bandits. It is right there on your screen as you are watching it. The Fulani have bought, they have bought ammunitions now in the north against the bandits. And again, this may cause a civil war in that place because you are giving ammunition to them, you don't know their intention. And these people that are always killing them are not Nigerians, or again, they are from largely the Fulani stock. They are the armed S-men from Mali, they say from Niger. But they are Fulanis, the bandits. So this may cause a civil war. But I'm not even looking at that. Look at how their leaders are buying weapons for them to defend themselves. It is right there on your screen. I'm giving that information. I ask a question that, assuming those terrorists that I gave to you their names, assuming they were Yoruba or Igbo, Buhari will have arrested them. Buhari will have persecuted them. But look at it. Buhari did not do anything about them. But you saw the Igbo governors. Instantly, they start calling Ambekanu a terrorist. Instantly, they start saying IPOB are terrorists. Before Buhari gazetted it. These are the problem. So the northern leaders always have the interest of the people at heart. Give people weapons. Go and defend yourself. Buy weapons for them. But the ripple effect, we don't know. We don't know. The north is in crisis. I gave you a report last week how in Katsina State, in Buhari's home state, 15 human beings were killed inside the mosque. The casualty later rose to 50. I gave the report of 15. But later, after like 3 days, later rose to 50 human beings that were killed in Katsina State. I gave you a report of Bokos in Plateau State. That also is the home state of Yakubu Gowon, who fought for one Nigeria. You know, Yakubu Gowon fought for one Nigeria. After he dumped the Abuja Accord in Ghana, and he came home and said, no Abuja Accord. Then the Biafra Civil War from 1967 to 1970 started. Now, even in his own state, Yakubu Gowon, the militias have almost taken over the stolen property. Another report again from Kwara State. The bandits also pursue people again in Kwara State. So it seems that the north is becoming inhabitable. That's why in Katsina, the governor gave them guns. I mean the government. You can see that report there on your screen. The government, but we say that it's not person that's giving them. Take and defend yourself. But that may cause another crisis. But I don't know. But then we are looking at the southern politician. He took what Akeredolu to stand up as a man after that our incident to say enough is enough. Yorubas are not animals. We will defend Yoruba land with all our power, all our might. And Amotekun was formed. Even though Buhari said no, Malami said no, Akeredolu said no. Other Yoruba governors, they formed Amotekun. Instantly, the Igbo governors who formed Ebubiagu. But I'm not even going there today. You have seen many intrigues. If I may ask, how many criminals have Ebubiagu arrested? I'm talking about the armed S-men or the Fulani militias. How many of them are Ebubiagu arrested? And if you are watching from that part of Nigeria, Ebubiagu, are they still in existence? Because we have not heard anything from the newspaper what Ebuagu is doing. We have not heard anything from the newspaper at all what Ebuagu is doing in that part of Nigeria. We have not heard anything. Ebuagu seems to be quiet nowadays, but if you are watching from that part of Nigeria, please kindly tell us on the comment section. Ebuagu, how far? I have not heard them arrest anybody or other things. But maybe if you know, just drop your comment. Again, I want to ask my viewers. Anytime we drop videos, many of them will say, do not show the face of these people. Stop dropping videos. Whenever we give information, some people will say, where are the videos? So, my viewers, what do you want? Some say they want to see videos, some want to see the videos. So, what do you want? Can you drop your comments? You want to see videos? Or just because sometimes we drop the videos, some people will say, no, stop dropping videos of these criminals. Later, some will say, no, let us see the videos. So, what do you want? Also, drop your comment. Let me continue. Now, in the north, there is tension and palpitation everywhere over this new development. Everybody is running helter-skelter. And this is a very, very big issue. Because how can bandits be taking territory? How can bandits be imposing taxes? How can bandits be imposing levy on people? You must spend so amount of money before you are able to go out. The bandits imposing all these things. You must pay an amount of money before you can go out, before you can access your farms. And these are the problem. When Muhammadu Buhari started, when he was giving bandits amnesty, you are hearing you better bandits, you better Boko Haram. These are the problem. Oh, so man is a better bandits, so man is a better Boko Haram. These are the problem now. The north is inhabitable. You saw how Buhari designated IPOB as terrorist group in 2017. Immediately, on Sunday, June 27th, 2021, Buhari went as far as Kenya. I repeat, Sunday, June 27th, 2021, Buhari went as far as Kenya to bring in Kanu back. That's number one. Number two, in 2016, Amnesty International said security agencies under Buhari, they killed over 150 unarmed pro-Biafra agitators. These are facts I'm giving you here. In 2016, 2016, according to the Amnesty International, they said under Buhari, security agencies killed over 150 pro-Biafran agitators. But they were unarmed, they don't have any gun or any weapons. So you saw it. So Buhari was beating other people's children and was pampering his own. Look at the python dance. There was python dance, there was crocodile smile. Don't forget all this I'm telling you. But he kept covering his own part of Nigeria. He kept pampering the bandits, granting them amnesty, giving them all sorts of loopholes. But then we are here today. The north is facing the heat. The other time a man said they have to cross from Benue to Enugu over the coast. Because some of them they're not in Lagos now, but some of them just come and tell you their experiences. They have to cross from Benue to Enugu for safety. These are one of the issues here. Is that how a proper country should be run? Here they are repentant Boko Haram, they are repentant bandits, they are repentant S-men. Why are they repenting? These are the salient questions. These are the basic questions that we must ask ourselves. Why are they repenting? The other time I gave you a report how even bandits, They clashed in Katsina, the same place where Buhari was. Bandits clashed in Katsina State. 10 human beings were killed, among them in Gida Mahawe community, in Mafas local government, in Katsina State. Bandits, they clashed among themselves, two factions. Samaila of Salahawa village and Mahamadu from Mahaba village. Bandits, they both have faction. They now fought among themselves, doing the naming ceremony in Gida Mahawe, and 10 of them, they killed each other. 10 of them were killed in the north. Assuming those bandits were Yoruba bandits or Igbo bandits, why would have finished them? All these things, I kept on shouting it even while he was alive. I always, you cannot, oh, you say you are arresting Abikano as a terrorist. Okay, the Fulani S-men, what are they? And how many people have Abikano killed? The Fulani S-men, look at what they are doing. Or you say the Fulani militia, which are armed with AK-47, what are they doing? Sunday Igboho, you try to arrest him because of how he chased away the Fulani S-men in Igogo. Sunday Igboho chased them, that enough is enough. Just go back. But just look at what's happening now in that part of Nigeria. Okay, let us restructure. You say no. Okay, let's go join system. You say no. So the North, why are they holding Nigeria back as a nation? Why are they bent on keeping us backward? What do they gain from all these things? During independence, the North were not ready for independence. They said they were not ready for independence. But look at it. Is this how a proper country should be run? Like I said, the Nigerian military should no longer give amnesty to any bandits anymore. No more amnesty to bandits. This time around, any bandits, anyone that's against him, that's destroyed other people's lives and properties, they must be destroyed. Anybody that's against Nigeria's unity, yes, that's against the people, they must be destroyed. Human beings living in his own village, doing his own work, and you come and to kidnap them, anything, they must never be granted amnesty anymore. They must be destroyed. Okay, Peter Obi, he said he like Peter Obi, but he want to give him only 4 years. Fulani has ruled for how many years? Yoruba people have ruled. Okay, Peter Obi said only 4 years. That is the problem. That is the problem. I've always maintained these are the problem. You want to take rule forever. You have been ruling for how many years? What have you benefited from ruling Nigeria? What have the North benefited from ruling Nigeria? Jonathan was doing well. You remove him. He said you don't like Jonathan again. You remove him. You bring Buhari to Nigeria. Look at how Nigeria is now. Jonathan favored the North. He gave them everything. He did well. But look at how he was removed. These are the problem. And like I've always said, we must stop deceiving ourselves until there's a restructure Nigeria. Until there's a regional system where everybody buys their resources. After a Fulani man who was a Muslim, he also came out as a Fulani man. Don't forget that this man is a Fulani man. And I've always given the history of how the Fulani came to Nigeria in 1804. Before they took over the North in 1814, using Islamic jihad. I've always given that history on this platform. Let me go back. Now, you saw, for example, in this country, that election 2019, Atiku and Buhari, neck to neck. Atiku of the PDP and Buhari of the APC. They left because they know that it is the turn of the north. Nobody contested. They just left Atiku versus Buhari in 2007 after about just 8 years. It was Yaradua of blessed memory of the PDP, Buhari of the ANPP, even this Atiku then of AC, Action Congress. So these are the issues. These are the problem. So what is Atiku looking for now? That's the question. What is he looking for? Instead, a white church should have been back someone like Peter Obi from the eastern part of Nigeria who have never become a president since he want to play opposition. Back someone like Peter Obi. Or better still, or if you want again, go and back someone like Goodluck Jonathan. Let him complete his remaining term. That is it. Atiku, what is he looking for? And the question is, most because we have seen what the Fulanis are doing. Not him, or not only him. The Fulani militia. Do you think the Nigerians are now ready to vote another Fulani man after what Buhari did? Look how Buhari did as a president. Look at how Buhari gave Nigeria almost to the Fulani. Do you think that Nigerians now will now vote to a Fulani person? So let him back someone like Peter Obi. This is my own opinion here. Back someone like Peter Obi, and let us see if other Nigerians will vote for him. That is it. Because ordinarily, an Igbo man has not become Nigerian president. This is a fact. The one that is there now is a Yoruba man. Or if you cannot back Peter Obi, look for somebody from Nigeria Delta. If you don't want that one, okay, look for another Yoruba man. For example, that means I'm saying since he does not want Tinubu in power, look for either Peter Obi or Jonathan or maybe another Yoruba man, somebody from the southern part of Nigeria. That is the sentiment. It's a southern sentiment. Nobody is ready to vote for a Fulani man. I mean, majorly now. But then, if you are watching, drop your comments. What do you think about Atiku's second? He said, it's on the Nigerian news that I will be running for 2017 election. He has said it that in 2027 I'll be back and I will run because it's my legitimate right to run. He will run again in 2027 election. By that time it will be 82 years. But then they say age does not matter. So let's leave the age. If it's LD, he should run. He have that legitimate right to run. These are facts here. I don't do emotions. I do facts here. Atiku has a legitimate right to run. But in Nigeria, there's an unwritten rule. That is that zoning. That it is the turn of the south. But then, if you feel that you have what it takes, let him come, let him run. This is basic fundamental rights as Nigerians. Anyone is allowed to run above the age of 40 and above. Come and run, you have the right. But why can't he back Peter Obi? These are questions. Peter Obi was his vice in 2019. This time around, why can't he back? Okay, Peter Obi, let me allow you. Since you are an Igbo man from the south too. But then you have said you want to. Let us see how you going to go about it. Now don't forget, Atiku, after what happened to Deborah in Sokoto when she was burnt alive, Atiku made a tweet. The next second, instantly he deleted it. These are the optics that Nigerians are talking about. These are the optics. Nigerians are looking at all these things. The same people of the north said they don't want restructuring. That is just the problem. They don't want restructuring. They want Nigeria to be as this. Don't forget, how many times have he cautioned Shegumi, the man that goes into the bush and negotiate with bandits? At least all of you see it on your various social media platforms. Sheikh Gumi goes inside the bush and negotiate with bandits every time. All these things means a lot, and Nigerians cannot, because now you don't know, the North will vote for him if he comes out, the Igbos will vote for him, so now will vote for him. But how about the fact that we are not a Fulani nation, that every tribe must feel part of Nigeria? That is the thing. This morning we saw a report. North Central said it is their turn in 2027. North Central, and they have not ruled Nigeria before, and they also want to rule this country. Can you see? It always goes back to what I've always been saying, that we are not a nation. Like I will always say, Nigeria is just a mere geographical entity. We are not a nation. Everybody knows that it's our turn. Let us rule. Tinubu came and said, it is my turn. It's everybody's turn to rule. So now, this brings to our question. What is the Nigerian identity? What makes us one? Don't forget, through federalism, restructuring, and I've always said, in my opinion, a regional system of government is the way out. There are not other ways around it. Let everybody manage their own resources. Nobody will start coming to Abuja to come and be eating from the oil of Niger Delta. No. If you have a good farmland, grow your farmland. If you have cocoa, grow your cocoa. If you have gold, let your gold bring you money. Not because if the oil dries up today in Niger Delta, would there still be one Nigeria? I'm just asking you, viewers. If that oil dries up today in Niger Delta, which some of you call South, that word, South,